everything all at once. Fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Bronco leading. Let's go now. Hold on. Check. Pep. Liking. Hey, let's go.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cowboy Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready?
Here's the give on 3rd and short. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Boston.
4th down, here's Ward. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown! The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
This one is up and good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Lamar now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to bring this one back and gets a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
His kick is no good. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Right back till he gets. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Report!
Pistol snap to Jackson. Sheds off the rusher. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. They finally get him to the ground.
Man in motion here. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's got it on the slant. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leading the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to within 6.
13. Ravens 7. Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Check that. Check that. Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 13-7 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ready, break.
49-yard line.
Catch the eagle. Catch the eagle. Ready. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Head.
From the gun, it's Ward. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Go. 18. 5 in. Go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up by 12. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
Okay, break.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this two-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion. That's going to extend their lead. They get the two out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back down. Say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Going back into that field, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, Franco.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
But look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Still has room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Sergeant, down.
Ward off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Another run here from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down, here's Lamar. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No, we changed it.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down, Jackson to pass. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Breaks the tackle.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Roll! Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hey, 60 by 6. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready? Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. Rolling into enemy territory. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains it up for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, hey, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards.
70 Timberwolves. 7-5.
On 4th down, Ward. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Play fake, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him on the slant. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the end route. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown.
For the extra point.
And through by Luke. And the Ravens get it back to within 6.
Ravens 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Crack goal 80. Down. Reload. Smash. Unlock Lion. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. Cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Check.
line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Now he's past the 25. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Right back to Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70. 19. Ready.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 6. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Jackson. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still on his feet. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Sure do appreciate him fighting the good fight. Just no way he was staying up in the face of that rush, Kate. And I say rush, but it was really a swarm. Shook free one defender only to get popped by another.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Connecting on the slant. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They get on second to Pollard. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
They're probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing their 6th win this season. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right inside handoff to Pollard. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't care any better. He gets a lone yard at second down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On here for Pollard on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And this one is over. Titans get the first down. To finish off this victory for them.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So this winds up a win for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them, I try to start from the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's don't running all the games, oh yeah. But they can't running all the games, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the games, oh yeah. But they can't running all the games, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Think they girls will be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me. And I won't tell
more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told
my cap as the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're not, you're not. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. On return, this is Pettis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out the 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
On 2-yard loss, brings up 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Looking quickly here.
First and 10.
Trying to throw on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Mays for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that to...
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Catch made by Keith Mitchell. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Lamar now from the gun. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down.
Play action, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Running out of the gun for Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Walker. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And again, it's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Tyler Luke.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one-for-one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
18. What's that?
First and 10, or on to Mixon. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Dell. And for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Take Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. No problems on the extra point there. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10.
Play fake, Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Chased out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Jackson now on third. He beams one deep right side. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Here's Stroud now. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, they'll run. We'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Time down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. That's is now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Texans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Connects with the open man downfield. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. And he misses the point after, so this stays in 6-point game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. This is complete to Waller. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. Back to the line they come, second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He turned it.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That stop made by Derek Brown.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 118. Let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
118. Let's go.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tried to throw on first down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Stroud from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he's got it! That's a layup for a good touchdown! The Texans get 6 points for themselves. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright.
That ties the game at 27.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again here on second and 10. Jackson chased out to his right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
First down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
18, what's that?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. Working quickly here.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
What? Man! What are we? Nice one. Oh.
He'll throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. They've got first down from the 31.
All right.
Now give left side. Spins away. He's got some room. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 2nd.
That's all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Just stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
All right. Tony.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. I can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, well. Hey! You did here
Another carry for him. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
For that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it to breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Hey, middle.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. Peyton, I believe he harkened back to that earlier pick with Dr. Better making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Play fake, Jackson. Cut out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18.
In the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Tyler Luke.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First down throw by Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. The Texans with a little more work to do to win it here. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand, and sometimes at a fault for too many times thinking about the quarterback. Oh, this is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's got Shaheed. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
Again, he connects with Collins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a pickup of 6.
Back to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. He gets loose down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a wristband on 1st down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Looking to throw it. Andrews has it, working downfield. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Setting up to pass. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know They're going to be going after number 3.
They're going to pass it here. This is Cup. And the Texans grab it. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Okay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately the fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Flushed out now to his left. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl.